even just 2 or 3% is going to have a big impact by the end of today, because the margins are so narrow. Let's say it costs him, say, 2 seconds. Well, that could be, oh, and again, there's something wrong. There is something wrong. Now, I think it's the rubber, because it did not look, that's the end of his run. He knew he could win today. He wanted the leader's jersey. This has been, and it's on a painted surface, and again and again. And if you look at the surface, it's looking a bit glissé. It's the evening dew. We've got a little bit of wetness being displayed on the screen. Paltzer has given it his best shot, but it's going to be good enough for a 10th place at best, I would have said. Possibly top 20 only, even worse than that right now. See the finish line here, you can see where the road surface is getting damp than we had hoped, or indeed expected, I should say. Adam Yates coming downhill. Danger moment at the bottom of this hill with 300 metres to go. You can see again moisture on the camera here. Careful, Adam. Gets through it. Good work. Well, I hope you're enjoying the ride today. It's been a great way to introduce it. Love a time trial, even if it's a prologue and a short one. And Adam Yates has really invested a lot. And considering this was on a damp course, this is a very, very good effort by Adam Yates. Of the GC men, he wants to have a good finish. 8 seconds down, that is a good finish for the GC men. And doing a good job as well. Very high socks, I must admit. Journey is on a mission. There's only 2 riders behind him, but look at the way he's driving into this. The gearing is exceptional. Picks up the pace now, not afraid of the drain covers, hits 2 of them into this corner. Take it carefully. My goodness, look at that lean angle. This is amazing. Where's the clock on Joe Cherney? He's on a 2:42 at the moment. Still green with him. It's target time 2:55. Not going to get there. Not going to get there. Here it is. 5 seconds. No, he's not going to get there. But Joe Cherney, there's Zylard's time. And already off the podium. Good run by Cherney. And here he is. There's your provisional result. They're already showing it to us. We'll get back to that in a moment. But it's Zylard, Scott, Alaphilippe Godon, and Oliveira. Here's Brandon McNulty closing out the course for us today here in Payerne. Not been the warmest of days, but it's certainly been one of the most dramatic. Over such a short course of just 2.8 kilometres, what more could you possibly want? I'll tell you what is good, is that all the jerseys will be handed out. And of course, all the riders who are in for those will be hanging around. So we'll be quite quick to the podiums. Brandon McNulty, clock's gone red. We know that Zylard is going to be our leader. Cam Scott will be on today's podium along with Julian Alaphilippe. Brandon McNulty closes out the day. 11.19 seconds down. No. Zylard, supreme, went off early before the road got damp. Cameron Scott went off when the road was damp. Short, sharp, and very much to the point. Julian Alaphilippe, he's had a tough old time. It's been a great battle back from injury. And today, he took to the course. And you know what? He nearly owned it. Wonderful performance by Julian Alaphilippe, pushing Godon into the podium place at that point and just missing out on Michael Zylard's time by a margin of 2.5 seconds. So close. And this man, Cameron Scott, well, he came off out of the start house like a man possessed, and by the time we picked him up, an unexpected result perhaps, he nearly stole it. 0.9 of a second only away from the leader's jersey in this race for the youngster from Down Under, Cameron Scott. Remember that name. Don't worry, you'll be reminded of it constantly throughout this race. What a fabulous performance that was. But we are all in awe of what has been done by Michael Zylard. Dorian Godon has had a benchmark time, and look what he did to it. Boom! Takes 3 seconds off Godon's time. Godon still finished 4th, just missing out on a podium place today. Zylard, though, reigns supreme, no matter how hard Cameron Scott pushed him.